So we want to go into and speak about just some rulings about the month of Ramadan, about fasting. And to start off with, those things which break the fast but require only a qada. And qada means to make up for the fast after the month of Ramadan, that one fast, just one fast after the month of Ramadan. So number one is being coerced, yes, forced to eat. Yes, someone gets a burger and puts it in your mouth and you swallow it. That will break the fast, but only qada. Number two, accidentally swallowing food or drink. For example, he does wudu, and after doing wudu, certain water goes down the throat. This will break the fast, because he knows that he's fasting, he has to be careful. It breaks the fast, even if it's an accident. We have to understand this. People think, oh, it was an accident. It was an accident. No, that also breaks the fast. We have to be careful. Intentionally eating something which does not have a nutritional value. Yeah, for example, a stone, plastic, paper. This will still break the fast if someone intentionally eats this. Yes. Number four, swallowing a morsel of food which is already in the mouth straight after the Subh Sadiq time has come into place. So he swallows it instead of the time of Subh Sadiq has started now. Yes, you have to stop, but he swallowed it. But it's in the mouth, only qada. The fast will break. So if there is something in your mouth, take it out straight away. Ingesting leftover food. After suhoor, we should try our best to brush our teeth. Yes, brush your teeth properly, miswak. Now after maybe 1 hour or half an hour, whatever time, when we wake up, if you don't brush your teeth, there'll be some certain food, some fiber left within the teeth. Now what happens is, whether it's, if it comes out and then it's swallowed, yes, if it's more than a chickpea, then it will break the fast. If it's less than a chickpea, it won't break the fast. Number six, is ejaculation due to touch and desire. So in the month of Ramadan, like I said, there's three things we have to abstain from: food, drink, and intimate relation with one's spouse. And these three things is not allowed during the daylight hours. So if someone touches with desire, and he ejaculates, then, or she ejaculates, then this will break the fast. And this includes foreplay. Yes, it includes foreplay resulting in semen being released. This will break the fast. And that also includes hugging and kissing. That's why for a young person, the ulama say it's makruh. According to some ulama, it is makruh for the young people to do these things. So I'll do it not during the daylight hours. Nighttime, everything's allowed. But during the daylight, because the youngsters, they have the desires are actually quite high, because maybe they even got married just recently. So they have to ensure that they try to abstain from these things. Also, to just keep in mind, wet dream does not break the fast. And also, if someone thinks, he shouldn't be doing this, but if someone thinks of the opposite gender with lust and desire, and the person ejaculates, this will not break the fast. Yes, but like I said, one should avoid doing this. Next point is self-induced vomiting. Someone purposely vomits. He wants to get away from work, so he gets a pen, gets his fingers and puts it down his throat, and he vomits. Now this will now depend on the amount of the vomit. If it's more than a handful, it will break the fast. If it's less than a handful, it will not break the fast. And then involuntary vomiting, something which was obviously not done by purpose. Someone vomits, but then when he comes up near his mouth, he actually swallows it again. From his mouth, it comes into his mouth and he swallows it. This will break the fast. We should be very careful on this rule. Medicine into the ear, ulama have said it breaks the fast. Some say it doesn't, some say it does. A lot of the ulama have said that it does break. We should avoid medicine into the ears. It will break the fast, according to some ulama. Unintentionally swallowing rain, snow, blood, sweat, and tears. Yes? So what did I say? Rain, snow, blood, sweat, tears. Unintentionally. Yes? It goes down the throat. This will break the fast. So if someone unintentionally is walking and he opens his mouth, he starts to yawn, he should be careful. And it's raining and the raindrops go in his mouth and he swallows it. It will break the fast. Because he has to be careful. This is accidentally. This is not by he forgot. No, this was accidental. He breaks the fast. If one bleeds in the mouth, straight away spit the blood out. Because if one can taste the saltiness of the blood or the tears, and he swallows it, it will break the fast. Because if someone can taste the blood, obviously if someone realized after that he swallowed it and he didn't realize, that's different. But if someone can taste it, because generally you can taste blood, it's salty. Yeah. So if someone drinks the blood, that will mean that the blood is more than the saliva. And this is the rule, that when the blood is more than saliva, the saliva has turned pink or red, then it will break the fast. So we should be very careful with this. Also, intentionally inhaling or ingesting smoke. This could be from, like we have agarbatti, we have incense sticks. So because the smoke has a physical body, yes, that includes steam, that includes water vapor. Because it has a physical body, the steam has a physical body. Someone gets a bucket of water, he puts Vicks inside, he's not feeling well. And hot water especially, and the Vicks he is inhaling, that will break the fast. But if he puts Vicks in cold water, that will not break the fast, because there's no physical body. There has to be a physical body, break the fast. Someone is walking and he sees a few individuals smoking, and he knows they're smoking. There's a lot of smoke there. Vape especially. Nowadays the youngsters, there's vape, smoking vape, and so much, it's like a cloud of smoke, subhanAllah, coming out of his mouth. So he knows they are doing this, and he purposely goes through that crowd and he inhales this. This will break the fast. Yes? Similarly, smoking, cigarettes, shisha, hookah, vape, pens, whatever you want to call it, this will break the fast. Qadha. This will require a qadha, and certain ulama, some of my teachers, they have also said there will be kafara. He will have to keep 60 fasts, which I will discuss later on. We should try to avoid this whilst fasting. Certain things we have to keep in mind: women who go through smear test. Yes, when something is inserted into the private parts. Yeah, like certain people, they have this illness where they can't pass water. They can't urinate in a certain way, so they put a catheter. Yes? So when they put this catheter within their private parts, what happens? It makes it easy for them to urinate. The ulama say that, Imam Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi says that if this is placed in a man's private part, then it will not break the fast. The front private part of a man, it will not break the fast, because there is no direct connection through his private part to his stomach. Yes, because the bladder comes in the way. So it will not break the fast for a man, but for a woman, it will break the fast. For a woman needs to be careful when it comes to a catheter, not to do this whilst, try her best not to do this whilst fasting in the month of Ramadan. These are a few rulings which breaks the fast, but qadha only.